Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to RSF1's F4 division, coming to you live from the Circuit de Catalunya in Spain. It's round 5 of the championship. My name is RSF1 Bundle, and I am joined not by Vettel this week. He's busy with looking after his cousin, so he's unavailable. But I do have the not to be biased, but the almost perfect replacement. That is the frontline speed himself, Alonso. No, it's not. It's Ben.
Right, goodbye, guys. Thank you all for joining. See you next week in Monaco. Yeah, hello. I am Verstappen, aka Ben, not Mr. Kent Alonso. How dare you disrespect me?
I could have gone.
Absolute
much worse.
Disgrace. Right.
I could have gone much worse. I could have said
Connor Todd's on the lap.
I could have said RSF1 Hamilton. Or who's the enemy of Verstappen? I don't know.
Anyway, back to this. Off topic already. 2 minutes in.
Yes. Hey.
Connor Todd is on the lap.
Yes. Cool. Good evening to you, Mr. Ben. How are you looking forward to tonight?
Let's hope it's as good as Baku was for, well, all divisions really.
Yeah. I mean, in terms of drama compared to the other tiers, F4 didn't really produce it. It was a slow burner, really. It took until lap 13 to really kick things off. But it did eventually. It was a very good race. Blazer Guns took the victory, and in doing so, brought him up right in a contention in the championship in his very early going. We'll go through that fully in a minute. But a couple of news we need to address is Koala VG and Junior both have qualifying bans, so they will not be taking any part in these sessions. We also have a new driver among us, this guy who has just gone quickest on an 18.8 so far. And that is Connor Todd. Used to be in the F5 division. He has joined Junior in the Racing Point. So hope he's up to the challenge. Seems to be, because he's right on pace already. Apart from that, a few absentees. No Schumacher SF7, no Joshua. Apart from that, we're all full house here. So let's get things underway.
Fish Sticks is finishing his lap in the run-out around the final corner. Looks like he's going again. That's a very slow lap for him.
Yeah, Fish Sticks had his first race in Zirano last time out. Got a point for his work, and from everyone else in the tier, he did nothing wrong really. So far so good from him. Kachao goes into 5th place then, and 19th. So only 2 guys in the 18th at the moment, Quaker and Connor. What times are we expecting, Ben, do you reckon, from these guys in F4?
Then for Cuddy, there we go. 18.8. Q1, I think between, well, an 18.6 to 19.4, 19.5. Possibly.
Potentially. It's Daniel in the Haas on a lap at the moment. Daniel's one of those, apart from Joshua, who's obviously not here tonight, who really hasn't had luck. Daniel had his really good race in Australia, 2nd place for him. But ever since then, 10 points he has gathered over the next 3 races. Really needs to have a good race here tonight, and I hope he does, because he's definitely fallen a little bit away from the 2 Red Bulls that are currently leading the way at the moment, Cuddy and Quaker. Coming through the last sector now. Let's see, on board into this really annoying chicane. Got 2 huge bumps either side around the final corner. Might be in the 18s here for Daniel. No, it's 19.4, so up just ahead of his teammate Scotsman.
Not a bad lap. You got Paul's links on the lap in the run-in. Couple of attempts down mid-first sector.
23 viewers so far. Thank you very much for joining us from the beginning as we just head through qualifying. Because of juniors and koalas qualifying bans, only one is going to be eliminated from this session, so hopefully these guys will be hoping they would not be the one. Order comes through. Vibing goes to a 19-1. Gets within the 3 at the front at the moment. Porter just coming around. 19-8 from him.
Let's see what Bodder can do. Running no traction.
He's been running no assist since the start of the season. I think he's steadily improving. Each track is different. In terms of no assist, Ben, what would you say is the points around this track that might be very, very tricky for him?
Turn 2, which he's just gone past. He needs to go like half throttle off the curb. Mainly the long sweeping corners, especially turn 4 now. You just need to hold 3/4 throttle, which he does nicely. Yeah, and especially the last sector, you've just got to be smooth. What I normally tend to do is look at my throttle whilst in the last sector. Quick glances just to see where I'm at.
Yeah. So that chicane, he's just gone through turn 7 and 8 as well. But it's the most trickiest part on the track, which he's just about to come up to. Looks a solid lap at the moment.
This is very quick, very quick.
51.8 middle sector. Is this chicane coming up to now? It's got to stay to the right, but he goes over the left and actually works for him. So into this. It's very fiddly, this last sector, but it can make or break a lap, especially for this final chicane here. See how he takes it. This does very tentative. All this does.
Yeah, he just wanted to keep it smooth. He didn't want to push too hard through there. There you go.
19-3. Nice.
Wobbles.
Nice from Bodder.
Oh, he's in the gravel. Didn't turn enough.
Wobbles. Yeah, very good lap there from Bodder, because qualifying sessions be really struggling a lot as Wobbles goes on a wobble. In his namesake. Yeah, the lone Ferrari here tonight, Wobbles. So all pressure is on him. Stop sliding all over the place. Oh boy. Relax. Breathe. Stop. Throwing it there. Ah, Porter. 19-2 from Porter. That's a bit better. From him in the Renault. He's got to straight up to 5th, sorry. 20.2 from Wobbles. Not great. From him at the moment, so continuing. Webber's the only one yet to settle up.
I reckon he can get a very low 19, probably between Daniel and Vibing, possibly.
Yeah, potentially. Obviously, I'm expecting a lot less drama than last week's races, Ben, because although saying this, there was a safety car last night, a weird one, right at the end. Safety cars should be very rare this week, I would expect. It's going to be all about pace.
You'd be surprised. You'd be very surprised around here. I did a couple of practice sessions with some of the F5, F3, F2 lads. I think in each one we had at least one safety car and one VSC.
Well,
so don't count it out.
I'll reword it then. Unlikely going to have more than one, I would say.
No.
Webber coming through. Webber obviously was involved in an incident on the front straight. Oh, he's gone.
You just cursed him. Disrespectful, Mr. Brundle. How dare you? Everyone's through.
I was going to say, Webber was involved in an incident in the race, and he needs a good race now. And yeah, that's not a good start. Just lost it through turn 9. Just got a big slide, couldn't control it, and that was it. And as you say, yeah, everybody's through.
Any engineers in the chat for these guys? Tell them to go back in the pits, aka Kachow and Tom. Get in the pits. You're through. and we can get the
Don't
ball
need to
rolling.
push anymore. Raikkonen as well.
Get in the pits. There we go. Yes.
Not even Tomiko needs to go quicker, does he? On a 33.
I mean, that's a stonking lap. Hail King Tomo, evening lads, frontline spray, evening frontline speed. Tomo, typical Brundle commentator's curse, what can I say? He's disgraceful, absolutely disgraceful. Wait.
Even the timing was impeccable.
Yeah, Blaze is in the pits retiring. Oh, way up, Tom, where are you going there?
Just weave it
Don't
around.
walk, no, don't do all this rubbish. Just get in the pits.
You don't even need to go quick. Or quicker. Alright, if you want to do a lap, fine.
Well, he can't
Maybe
go
he
any
knows the
slower
cameras
than
are on
that
him.
lap, can he?
He knows the camera's on and that's why. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Going back in pits, cool. Right, in that case then, we have some time to go through the championship order at the moment. Kid Cudi leads the way in the Red Bull. He is on 62 points. Had a 4th place finish last time out in Baku, or even though he was on pole position. He's the man in form in terms of qualifying. 3 out of the last 4 pole positions he has taken part in. Quake Roats, his teammate, is on 60 points behind him after a great 2nd place from himself last time out. Blazer, as I said, winner last time out in Baku. He is on 41 points. Raikkonen's 4th place on 40. Then you've got Porter on 30, Daniel 28, Tomiko 24. RSF1 Kachow was on 23. Primus, after his first podium of the season, is up to 16 points. Then we've got Junior and Scotsman on 12, Schumacher on 10, Webber 9, Koala on 6, Wobbles 4, Bodder on 2, and Fishsticks on 1 point. No surprises. Red Bull lead the constructors on 122 points, Alpha 65, and Renault 53, rounding out the top 3 in the constructors. We're waiting on Kid Cudi, of all people.
I'm trying to invite Junior to the party, see if he'd want to have a couple of questions for the race. Let's see if he joins.
Oh yeah, what he expects, obviously. It's all quiet. Nobody wants to go out. We are just waiting on Kid Cudi. No, we can wait the whole 3 minutes 30. It's fine. Perfectly fine.
Probably thinks he can't retire in the pits.
Yeah, will be a thing. Picture quality and audio check in the chat. Is everything perfectly fine?
It's fine. Yeah, I'm on it now.
Let's check from the chat.
What happened to
other
Junior?
People see it differently.
Tomo says,
Qualifying ban.
yeah, he had a quality. He had from China. This is he had a race ban for Baku, and then he has a quality
And a
ban for
qualifying ban
Spain.
for this race, yeah.
Let me finish it.
Koala. Koala has a qualifying ban because he read it up twice. When he's up a 3rd time, he's gone from the league. So everyone, including myself, has said, don't do it. Quite simply. We had a weather check while we're waiting as well.
No.
Anybody? Is there rain in the race?
It'll probably
Excite
be
me a little bit.
overcast at worst.
Well, one thing I would say, from obviously the early times looking at that, both Red Bulls seem to be on pace. They always seem to be good in qualifying. But Connor Todd, straight up from F5 into F4, that was definitely the right decision to make, based on that.
Yeah.
2nd place already.
It's kind of it's 2 contrasting tracks really, Baku to Spain. You got one long track and one short one. So moving people up, people are going to think all of a sudden he's been in the wrong tier all this time. But yeah, he should have a good lap. Be interested to see what he does around longer tracks like Singapore, Russia, Japan, Abu Dhabi. Dry race, by the way.
That's terrible. Let me down, boys. Let me down.
Disgraceful.
Yeah. So, eliminated from Q1, CSR Webb and the Mercedes. Junior and Racing Point, and Koala, obviously Junior and Koala had those qualifying bans. Tom Eco with a wonderful 33.0. Yeah, so far so good. We move into Q2 where it gets a little bit more interesting, because this is where strategy comes into play. Have you invited Judy? Is he just not responding?
He ain't responding, so we'll get Webber in.
You're asking the questions, by the way.
Me asking questions is like you counting numbers up.
Alright, here we go. Who is going to go alternate strategy? Obviously, it'll be absolutely foolish to start on softs, but you never know. Verstappen, do you want to take this away?
Yeah, why not? Welcome to the party, Webber. Thoughts on that qualifying? Brundle gave you a bit of a curse there as we were on board with you, and you
I'm sorry.
managed to hit the wall. Thoughts on quali and thoughts for the race?
I haven't really got any thoughts on quali. Didn't really last very long. Didn't really get an opportunity to, well, even finish my lap. So quali over, starting from 16th. It'll be interesting. I mean, I had a quali ban last week in Baku and finished. Well, I DNF'd, but was third under the safety car. So hopefully, I'll go for the alternate strategy, hard medium, see where we finish. Points definitely accessible still, starting from 16th and going for the alternate strategy. And if the safety car comes out at the right time in my favour, then can fall nicely into my hands. I think a podium's out of reach, but definitely points.
Never know. Never know. Yeah, all I would say is obviously from a similar position to me yesterday, because I qualified 11th. Fresh tyres is really good around here, so use that to your advantage, basically. But obviously be cautious, and obviously from Baku, as you said, you had a qualifying ban, and you still moved up through the field, albeit it wasn't a safety car race. So
I mean, I had a great start. I was up 7 places in 4 corners. Yeah. Be interesting.
What's your prediction for pole position here? Looks like both Red Bulls are on it, as it always seems to be.
Well, Cuddy in time trial is a 1:17.3, which is, well,
only time trial. Who looks at time trial seriously?
Well, 1:17.3. That's like, I mean, I've got everyone as friends in the division, and the second fastest I think on time trial was Tom the Eco Maniac, and he's 5/10 slower than Cuddy. So I think first will be Cuddy, second will be Connor Todd, and I reckon third will be Quaker Oats.
Okay. Anything else, Ben?
Not really.
And that's it from me.
Okay, well, good luck in your race, Webber.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, maybe speak to you later, maybe not.
Yeah, see you in a bit. Cheers, boys.
Oh, goodness.
He's in neutral. What's he
Oh,
doing?
he's trying to get out that gravel. Oh, he nearly beached the car in the gravel there.
He was in
Trying
neutral.
to stay out of the way.
Primus. Oh, that's a slow lap from Blazer. Oh, Primus.
On the hard tyres though, Blazer.
Yeah, but look.
21-1 from Primus, not bad. So, in terms of strategy here, Ben, as Scotsman gets a 20.3, that's a little bit better on the hard tyres there. So Scotsman, Primus, Blaze on hard tyres, as is Tom and Daniel. Mediums, you've got Raikkonen, Quaker, Cuddy, Wobbles, Fristitz, Kachow. Connor Todd has done a 21.2 on softs. That's a very slow lap, I think.
Yeah, he backed out
from
at the end.
softs. Yeah.
Oh, could he?
Full...
Almost did a Raikkonen. Locked up. Luckily,
Not
the
in
car.
full ERS either.
Hey, you don't use high around here. This part of the track.
ease off the throttle a little bit there from Cuddy. 19.5 on mediums.
He lost a good 3-4 tenths though.
Yeah. Back out of it a bit there. Yeah, strategy, Ben. Softs are an absolute no-go area. Do not use them. Mediums to hards, or basically hard to mediums, isn't it?
Yeah, possibly, yeah.
Hard mediums to about lap 12 to 15. 15 if you could really push them, I guess, and you're good in tyre wear. And hard to about 20, I think. 33 lap race.
Possibly, yeah. Duffer in the chat. Hang on, what's Ben doing in here? Apparently I've been stolen by F4 commentary. No, I'm just filling in, Duffer.
Yeah.
Don't worry. F3 is my main tier. Don't you worry about that.
Kachow into second place, just ahead of his teammate Raikkonen on mediums. So all good as there.
Who is next? It's on Quaker. Oh no, he's only just come out of the pits. Silly mate. Fish sticks and then wobbles. Why not?
Bodo is on a lap already.
Oh,
on the
here
soft
he is.
tyres, interestingly.
Yeah, you're back out there and you watch.
Yeah, see.
Not
Would
even
he use a
pushing.
lot of ERS going into this lap though as well.
He's probably just getting laps under his belt. Sail back
that
off
was
the
a-
end.
That was another thing I found out yesterday, Ben. ERS management. I didn't think this was a track you had to, but you do. Especially during the race. It's
Yeah.
I did get to a point where I had to save it quite a bit. Although saying that, Bodo's staying in hot lap for this one.
It's quite easy to manage the RS around here. If you want tips, guys, ask RSF1 Dyslexic, obviously, with the new addition of driver coaching.
Yeah, it's all in the chat now.
There you go, plug.
Who else has jumped up? Someone's jumped up. Daniel on the hards, just ahead of his teammate.
Pass again,
20.2.
right next to each other. Could we have Red Bull versus Haas versus Alpha?
Potentially.
Oh, way up, Ferrari. Oh no, it's an Alpha. Fish Sticks is finishing his lap.
Oh, wobbles! Stop wobbling! For God's sake.
This is a very average lap here from Fish Sticks.
20.8.
Wobbler.
He is wobbling a lot. He's not very stable, that car. It's 20.9, just behind Fish.
Ooh, Mr. Porter in the Renault Purple Sector 1.
I'm starting to think, you know that when it comes up purple on the track
It's a
map, I'm
glitch
starting to think
sometimes.
those aren't true.
It's a glitch sometimes. If you remember deltas like
Yeah.
I do with most drivers, then you'll know.
Oh! Red Bulls separated by 6 thousandths there, Quaker, with that lap.
Yeah. Yes, Shane, I know I've missed the Renaults, but I haven't seen what they can do on the harder compounds. I've not judged them yet.
Here comes Porter. Did pretty well in Q1, coming through now. Sticks it in overtake for the last corner, which could be quite good. Beneficial. 19.9.
Okay, Shane, and Renault. There you go. Renault, Red Bull, Haas, Red Bull. No, Alpha, God. Too many names.
That's going to be even more confusing on the next game, isn't it? Alfa Romeo and Alfa Tauri.
Well, Blazer, if you're understeering, whatever your rear's on, rear downforce, put it it's the same as your front downforce.
Well, there's a problem with that.
He's on a wheel. You can hold
Part
it.
Fermis. Well, part
You
Fermis.
can change your front wing.
Oh, yeah, of course you can.
Sorry, not your wing. Your
Bubbles.
bloody front aero.
Wobbles improves to 20.3 on the medium tyres, puts himself 8th. But at the moment, 20.8 by Fish Sticks is the cut-off point in 10th place.
It'll be a 4 for cut-off. My prediction.
Yeah, Red Bulls seem to be absolutely on it this week, but they're both very close to one another, which can, if you've got teammates the same pace, can lead to interesting circumstances. So, got to watch out between them.
34 viewers, 35 viewers now. Wow, cheers guys. Must be because I've transferred over on a short-term contract from F3 to F4.
Right, so my 2 million transfer of you from F3 to F4, and you've also brought a load of fans as well.
I haven't got any fans, mate.
You do.
Is it because I go
Primus?
Frontline speed! 5 below. My god, he's flying. He has lots of speed on that straight.
I was vibing last race. Wasn't in the top 10.
No, he had a bit of a disappointment.
Yeah, I don't think he's actually scored... no, he's one of the few that have yet to score a point this season, vibing. Not a stat which I think he would want to keep.
Ooh, interesting, Mr. Brundle. Vibing is 2 attempts quicker than Primus.
I've just noticed Tomiko has somehow got in between both Red Bulls.
That's because he's on the same time as Quaker. Wow.
Yeah. We have
oh, sorry, Tomo.
Now we. What?
Only frontline speed is allowed to be said in F3.
Oh, vibing. It's me.
Yeah, carry on. He'll carry
right
on.
Over
Quick lap.
Yeah. Right over the curbs, and that sort of threw the car very deep in the last chicane.
Primus gets there. 20.2. That will keep him safe, I think. Just about. Vibing, even with that. Wow. So he's got another couple of attempts in him. This is just ridiculous.
Yeah, very close.
Connor Todd.
At the moment. I'm expecting Connor Todd to jump up a little bit, considering the pace he showed in Q1. Kachal thinks that's enough in a 19.9.
Going off the
might be a little
delta.
bit.
It says he's doing a 20.2 as it stands, but you'll probably find more time.
Not necessarily maybe finding these mediums as good as he will. Get the last
this
corner
is quick.
wide berth.
There you go.
Hey! 19.4.
Welcome to F4. I'll see you in F3 in about 6 weeks, mate.
Yeah, that's about right. Good laugh from Connor there. One thing is for certain, coming into this race, Racing Point needed the points. They're on 13. 5 points ahead of McLaren, who are last, by the way, Ben. Let's point that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ferrari on 29. So, yeah, if he's on pace, much needed points for the pink team at the moment.
Laser Guns. About to start his lap in the toothpaste machine. Your turn to do it this time.
Alright, here he comes down to turn 1 with the front line speed! Is that better?
Is that verified? Certified, Tom? Oh, that's invalid.
Oh. Wait, is it?
Surely.
Normally track goes red. Hang on.
Oh, he's on the grass here. Oh, very
Nope.
understeery.
No, it wasn't invalid.
Oh, locks up. That was a big lock up.
Now here's the thing with Blazer Guns, and he did this last season. Every Q1, without fail, he always goes on hard tyres. No, every Q2, sorry. Always starts on hard tyres. And then goes to whatever tyre he started on. He always tries on the hard tyres. And even last season, he even binned it because hard tyres are difficult to work with.
Well, he's on course
Looking
for
good so
20.3
far,
or better at the moment. So he could get in the 19s in. Could he split Tom and Quaker somehow? We shall see. Oh
Primus up
dear.
to 19.7.
Blazer, that
Wide
was...
for Blazer.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cost him half a second at least. Still gets in just.
Oh. 20.0 pushes Raikkonen to 10th.
There's a
Both
Haas
Haas drivers
driver.
are now in trouble.
There's a Haas on a lap of Scotsman behind Bodder, who's on a lap. This is interesting.
Ah, that's not good. That's not really fault of Butter, is it?
Nope. He's gonna get the slip
He's
line
gonna get the
speed in.
Togo. It works.
There you go.
It actually
They're both
worked
in.
for him.
They're both in.
19.6.
Daniel is
Bodder
4
to
tenths
10th.
up. This is ridiculous. Wobbles is just behind Daniel on a lap.
Fish Sticks is out. He's already in the pits. Raikkonen's already in the pits. What balls?
Primus has done 3 laps. Wow.
Daniel's half a second up. If he finishes this lap, he should be fine. A bit deep in the last chicane. To the right.
This
He
is one of the
goes.
quick ones.
Yep.
Oh!
19.5.
Wobbles half a second up as well. Imagine he matches Daniel's time. Oh no. Oh.
Oh, wobbles.
Deep for
Same.
tight line in second to last corner. Out of the final
Yeah,
corner.
DRS as
With the
well.
front line
No.
speed! Not enough
No.
speed. Blazer?
Blazer. Blazer
Oh
third.
my god. Bodder! No! Wow!
Nah, Bodder's out.
Walter Bodder Raikkonen out.
12th though.
I know who I'm inviting now.
Jeez. Who?
Surprise.
Everybody, I would expect. I think by that. My goodness, the cutoff point from
That's ridiculous.
to get into the top 10. That was really close.
Look at the top 6! Oh.
Oh, top 6. Top 6. Top 6. Top 6. Top 6 split by a 10th. Wonderful. Yeah, but looking at that, Fish Sticks 15th, Wobbles 14th, Raikkonen 13th. Bit of a surprise there from Raikkonen. Auto in 11th. And Bod, I've got to give a shout out to Bodder though, because he's still improving and he missed out by Q3 for the first time this season by about 400s, I think.
There you go.
Not even
Small
much
steps.
at all. Fresh tyres as well. And only half a second. Or less than half a second off of Connor Todd's fastest time now.
Wow.
By the way, if you're inviting Bodder, he's on a Do Not Disturb. He normally is.
That's the reason why I'm not inviting him.
Oh. Wonder who it could be. There's your top 10. All
Oh,
looking
dear.
very close to the medium tyres there, so all very what we like to see.
The person who I wanted to invite said they're fuming, so let's leave that, shall we?
Who was it?
Raikkonen.
Raikkonen. Yeah, a bit of a surprise that. Being knocked out in Q2. But into the top 10 we go. Everyone's been shy today. I like it.
Pole prediction, lap time.
I'd say pole. Kid Cuddy, 17.9.
I will go for Connor Todd with a 17.8.
Okay, fair enough. Can be first
like
out.
no one
Oh,
wants
it's
to
Blaze
join.
good, isn't it?
I've tried Porter, I've tried Raikkonen. Who else was out?
Just
Wobbles.
leave it. I'll leave it this week. Fine. Right, so Blaze is going to be the first driver out. Racing. That's another thing with Blazer Guns. If he's through to Q3, he's always the first one out because he's driving for Williams. Is right at the end of the pit lane. So we've got 2 Red Bulls, 2 Haas drivers, 2 Williams. Toro Rosso of Tom, the Mercedes of Primus, Racing Point of Connor, and an Alpha of Kachal. No Renaults.
Bolt like a Cadillac,
no,
sting like
no
a bee.
Ferraris. No Renaults, no Ferraris, no McLarens. It's a sad day for our teams, but it's fine because we continue.
One's fuming and one's having a cigarette. The reasons
fair
of
enough.
not joining for podium talks, interview talks
Yeah.
for quali.
Right. Hot lap. You want to take hot lap on Blazer?
Here we go. Let's blaze this up for Mr. Blazer. Here we go. On the no traction, nice 456th gear round the final corner. DRS wide open as he starts his lap. Does he have the front line speed? 330 kilometers an hour. 333 down into turn 1. Use third if need be. Locks up. Oh, he's took turn 2 curb. Opens it up for the long looping turn 3 and understeer city.
Jeez.
Invalidated or backed up. Let's try Quaker. Take 2. Round turn 3. Slight lift.
Right.
Into turn 4 to 21.9 first sector. That's very quick. Rotates it round, opens the wheel up there into turn 5, very tight. Short shifts into 4th, uses exit curb. Now the tricky turn 6 and 7. Hold your gears, hold your horses, use the curb. Now the long turn 8. He needs to use the curb in and outside. He's in hot lap. What's his middle sector? 51.4, wow. Just hooks it up into turn 9. You got the tricky turn 10 as he rides the curb.
Oh,
turn
he's
11.
invalid.
You sure?
Yeah. Whole track went wed. If you got the track map up, that's the whole of it
Did you
went
say
red.
track went wed?
Yes.
Wed.
Wed. Yeah, he's back in the pits.
Right, let's try. Take 3. Oh, Blazer, 24.0. Yeah. Vibing low. Second to last corner. Throttle down. Uses
That's
exit
meant
curb.
invalid.
Here comes vibing low. 18A. Who is
18A.
next? It's the Hares. Which Hares? It's Scotsman. The Flying Scotsman. What can you
Invalid.
do?
He's invalid.
Oh, they're all bottling it. Come on, Daniel, do something. Here we go.
Paddy. Paddy's in.
Oh, who's next? Oh, Red Bulls. Yeah.
Connor. I know it's an Alpha. Alpha of Kachow.
Here comes Kachow. Can you get provisional pole? No.
Oh.
What about
say it.
Tom? Yes. What about Connor Todd? Yes. There we go.
18.4, that's more like it.
Primus is backed out. Okay, so interesting round 1. Both Red Bulls bottle their first run in Q3.
Blazer spun it. At turn 10.
I think he needs another set of tyres. Scotsman's going for it. The Flying Scot, 4 tenths off provisional poles, best sector 2.
Jeez. That's the problem I feel with these soft tyres as well. Hence why I say don't use them in the race, because you do one fast lap on them and then they're no use anymore.
Yeah. As he comes around the final corner, decides to carry on with
And
the
do a
lap.
banker lap, I think.
Can he get in the 18s? No. 19.4.
19.4. Yeah, that's a banker lap. That is. That's a get a lap on the board just in case I invalidate the next one, which he just did. He's a turn 1 as well, as I say that. Right, so bit of pressure there, Ben, for both Red Bulls, because they don't normally do this.
Interesting. Maybe I've given him a curse because the lead didn't give me Red Bull. I'm only joking.
Yeah. Has come very overcast actually over this session now into Q3. No more blue skies anymore.
Can you speak English?
Yes.
You sure? You said wed,
Yeah.
squires, anything else? Wall position.
Right, Quaker Oats. Quaker Oats. In his qualifying lap. The overtake. And into turn. I'm not going to say it again, by the way. It's your thing. So you do it. That's a little bit
Oh,
of Brendan
that's
Lee.
cool.
Oh, he done it again!
That's worse than the
No.
Brendan Lee line. Stop bottling it, Red Bull. Right, Kid Cudi, go on, take two.
I don't have enough caps for all these bottles.
dear.
Right, Cuddy. Here we go.
Put it in overtake.
Doesn't want to.
Oh, that's
Doesn't like to
frustrating.
listen to you either.
That's making me anxious.
Right. And 1, 2, nice. In for does he lift? Does he lift? No, got the line perfect. And it's a 21.9. There we go. That's when you know you've hooked turn 1, 2, and 3 up perfectly. When you can go around turn 3 without a single lift. Hard to do. There we go. 7 and 8. Turn 9. Is this turn up here? You said turn 8. It's turn 9.
My bad.
Yeah. It's fine. I think one of the corners is like flat out.
It's that little
Oh.
kink before the 6 and 7.
I think
Well,
Cuddy's
7
on the
and
lap
8.
here. 51.2. 51.2 middle sector. He's 2 temps up on Connor. He's 2 temps up on Connor's middle sector. This is absolutely planted this lap. In the last chicane. Yep. I wouldn't be surprised if this goes fastest by a bit. Yeah, 17.9.
Damn.
Jeez.
Primus.
That was hooked. That was hooked up. Sweet, that was.
That was Captain Hooked.
Yeah.
That was for you, Rebster, in the chat.
He always seems to do this, though, in qualifying. That's the thing with Kid Cudi. Always seems to just... He's a qualifying specialist.
Hmm.
See what Primus can do. Podium last time out, so he should be feeling good about himself. All about momentum these days. And all goes through 51.7. He's a bit down on Cuddy's time, but to be fair, Cuddy's got like half a second now on the entire field, so this might get him on the second row. Jeez, very aggressive into that corner, into the chicane here. Makes it
Ooh, bit of
nicely, a little bit of a
understeer.
slide. Here he goes. That last corner runs out of VRS, but it's a 19.4.
Hmm.
That was going quicker than that. And anybody challenge
Tom's up.
Buddy? Tom
This
is.
time.
Yeah, Tom's up. Oh, he ran out of VRS way before.
Hmm.
No, they're gonna do it.
Oh.
Not far off his own best time, to be fair.
Yeah, Quaker, then Mr. Connor to set their laps coming up next. No worries, Rebster. Happy to help out.
Yeah, Primus 1.2 seconds down. Doesn't have enough time to go back in the pit, so he's probably cooling everything. So fast drivers coming out for their last hit. See what Quaker can do. Quaker really has only, what, realistically this lap, and that's it.
If he messes up here, he can go, like, cool down massively and go again, but ideally this lap, and that's it only.
Likely missed the apex of turn 1, hit turn 2 nicely. Does he lift? Well, he had to. Had to give a confidence lift there. Didn't lift a lot, but it's enough.
Well,
21.8 though.
that should be
nice.
purple, and it didn't pop up. Thank you, game.
It came up purple for me.
Game doesn't like me.
Slightly deep into the last corner. I'm basically comparing this to how planted Kid Cudi's lap was, because that was I am perfect basically.
Spectacular.
Oh, big lift for turn 9, big slide. 51.3.
Ooh.
Down. He's so close to Cudi's time.
He has got
He'll find a
ERS.
little bit more.
He's only a
Loads of
medium
ERS
through
again.
here. It's interesting.
Really worse for traction probably.
Yeah, I think high is probably the way to go for it.
Oh.
Oh, gets a nice exit though. This could be good. Red Bull, Honda power, front line speed.
Go second. At a corner.
Connor's going again.
Connor's building himself up.
Primus is going a bit quicker, it looks like.
10th and a bit down middle sector.
He's
Probably
going
like
to find
second lap
time.
on the
There you go.
19 flat. 7 for now.
Tom 700's down. He's attacking those curbs. That looks like a cut. He might have got away with that though. This is going to be quite decent. Doesn't improve. Kachow, half a second off. He's going again.
Scotsman invalidated, so Scotsman is 9th, but I think Daniel's still on a good one.
Blazer's flying here. This could be front row material.
No,
Possibly.
it's valid. Valid.
Oh, 18.6 would have got him 4th. Scotsman, 9 tenths off. There's another Williams, vibing low. Will he improve? Possibly, here we go. No, he doesn't. 3 milliseconds off. Wow. Daniel, 7 tenths up. Here we go. 4th.
Here comes Connor. Can he get back in the second? Back in the first row? No.
Oh. Cody's 400's down here.
I don't think there's anyone that can really take him off pole unless Kachow, and yeah, it's just Kachow.
Oh,
Good.
he's messed up. Yeah, he's come in the pits.
Yeah, I think Cuddy's got this. I think it's a Red Bull 1-2, to be honest. Unless Kachow can have a really good final sector. We'll find a couple of tenths and Kachow could move up to 5th. Potentially.
Very
Comes
nice.
round the final corner. Very nice exit. Plenty of ERS to work with. Oh, he backs off. Oh, and he ran out of fuel.
Oh dear.
Oh, right up to the line. 07.
Wow.
And that is Cuddy's. Gets rammed up behind by the Williams of Blazer just for. It might have been Vibe. No, it was Blazer. Just for extra thing, but Red Bull 1-2 and Cuddy's 4th pole position out of 5 attempts.
Wow. Blazer in the chat missed out on to do another lap by 1 second. Camo. Verstappen, how are you cheating Geoffrey like this? I am helping the league out, Mr. Camo.
You mean that? Yeah. Jeez, both Red Bulls very much on it, but they're going to be together and they seem to be close on pace with each other. Could be a recipe for some interesting gets together, but yeah, Cuddy front row with Quaker Oats. Connor Todd, first appearance in F4, very nice. 3rd place, Daniel in 4th, Tom Eco 5th with Vibing 6th, Kachow 7th with Primus 8th, Blazer 9th, and Scotsman in 10th place. Interesting stuff, Ben, for that, but as I said, Rebels are going to work with each other. Are they necessarily going to? First things first, Koala, don't you dare.
Right.
Well,
Do not.
don't you
Koala.
dare ready up.
I have told you not to.
At this
the
point,
McLaren
if you
chat.
don't,
He'll be the last
the
one
whole
to ready up now.
RSF1, his whole RSF1 future rides on whether he ticks or not. God. Keep it on the screen. Right. So, we're expecting for this race here now. Of course, 2 that could potentially we'll be watching out for is Junior and Webber. Junior, we haven't seen his pace at all. Webber never got a lap in. They could be really fast for all we know around here. But they're starting from the back. They've got to keep their wits about them. Potential driver of the day performance from either one of them if they keep out of trouble.
Possibly, yeah.
Also Koala. Also Koala's got that qualifying ban. He's not readying up now, which is good.
He'll be the last one to ready up knowing him now. Vibing low. Disaster 2-1 with Red Bulls. I'll call it any takers. Blazer. Something hate this track.
Yeah. Well, all I'm saying is don't want it to happen, of course, but Spain 2016, anybody? Only it's Red Bull instead of Mercedes. I've done
Hamilton's onto the grass.
Sorry.
Oh, he spun into Rosberg. The two Mercedes to come together.
Oh, I cheered. I think many people did. Even Mercedes fan probably cheered. No, probably not. They probably cried into their pillowcases. They have. That was terrible. That was terrible. I don't know what's wrong with me.
It's good to see they're not readying up.
Yay!
Camo says Brundle, Newcastle are bad. They lost to Arsenal.
And that's... I
don't
care because...
Wrong side of England, mate. He's down south, not up north. he's a Brigton fan.
What? I was going to say, I don't care about Newcastle.
He's not a Newcastle fan, he's a Brighton fan.
Yes, Brighton fan.
Unfortunately for himself and many others.
Yes. So if you're gonna shoot at me, Camo, you're gonna have to have the ammunition. All right? You had the wrong ammunition. Okay. Don't care about Newcastle. I don't care about Arsenal. I mean, yeah, Arsenal won. Well done. That's football, but this is F1. Let's get to F1. This is an F1 show.
It's taken a while.
We're going from the sublime to ridiculous actually now. I like the fact that they're not readying up, and now you're making us stall. Just talking about random stuff. Yeah, who you looking at? The two drivers, or not two drivers, if there is two. Yay! Reckon ready's up. Who you looking out for, Ben, in this race? Who do you reckon the ones are going to be to watch?
Well, Junior, Koala, Webber at the back. I reckon Porter on them hards in 11th will be someone to watch for. But I think the two Red Bulls, I think if Daniel and Connor Todd can keep up with the two at the front, could be a four-way battle, probably.
Alright, here we go. Okay, gonna take us through the formation lap, Ben. You don't normally do formation laps, so
no, this is
first time.
Strange. I
Make it
won't
a
do
good
an
one.
element. So we have Koala in the McLaren in 18th on the hards. We have Junior on the hards in 17th for the Racing Point. We have Webber in the Mercedes for 16th place on the hards as well. Fish Sticks as well matches the three behind him on the hards in the Renault 15th.
Williams, what are you doing there?
An interesting Williams is backwards. Lovely at turn 3. We have Wobbles in the Ferrari on the mediums at 14th. We have Raikkonen on mediums as well in 13th for the Alfa Romeo. Bodder, Mr. No Traction, I will call him from now on. Mr. I Change Wheels in 12th on mediums. Then we have Porter on hards in the Renault in 11th. Scotsman, of course, 10th in the Haas on the mediums. Blazer Guns, the man who hates his track, as he says in the chat, on the mediums in 9th for the toothpaste machine. Primus in 8th for the Mercedes and the medium tyres. RSF1 Chow 7th for the other Alfa Romeo team on the mediums. Vibing low in 6th, the toothpaste machine, who was the one who actually spun on the mediums. Tom Ecomaniac in the Toro Rosso in 5th on the mediums. Daniel P45, Haas 4th in the mediums. Then we got the top 3 of Connor Todd, Quaker and Kid Cudi all starting on the mediums.
Thank you very much. That is an interesting call from Porter on hard tyres. Very interesting call. Could work for him. He's not going to get good purchase on the line. He's going to have to keep Bodo, Raikkonen and Wobbles behind on there. But it's an incredibly long run down to turn 1. 33 lap race. 18 of these drivers are going to send it down to turn 1. As I said, a lot of decision making to be made down to turn 1. Could be quite interesting. Let's hope we have a clean first lap. They did so well last week. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And lights out and away. There you go. And the two Red Bulls have got a good start there. Cuddy, I think, is just about going to take the... Oh, no, it's going to take the lead. Quaker going to take the lead up the inside. There's 3 wide in the midfield. As we go through, is we all going to keep it clean? So far, so good.
Yeah, so far, so good. Oh, there's a Raikkonen on the steering off the track. Oh, he's coming back over the McLaren. Nice so far. Right, don't ruin it now.
Yeah,
Oh,
good
there's
clean
a
start.
jumpy.
No.
Oh! Whoa, Williams.
Oh, goodness. Oh,
McLaren.
goodness.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's McLaren out Koala.
Oh.
It was all going so well. How can you go through turn 1, 2, 3, and then lose at turn 4?
What a surprise. McLaren get yet again more bad luck.
Yeah, Koala there with no front wing. Amazingly, no safety car. I was almost expecting it.
Oh, Junior and Fish Sticks. Junior makes the move. So look at position change.
Junior's got damage. Junior's got damage though. Front left wing.
Yeah.
I think Fish Sticks as well. Oh, he's slowed down in front of Raikkonen, who's got caught up. Ah, rough start. It was so good, turn 1 and 2 and 3, and it all left away.
Yeah. Relative. Oh, Daniel P45. Oh, he's cut the corner there. Hey, up, we're going off the track here. On the track, come on. Oh, Blazer.
Good start up 3.
Blazer and Raikkonen. Blazer in the wall, crash out. Good night, Vienna.
Oh, can't see him. Safety
Can't
car. Woo.
What a surprise! The yellow
Blazer.
safety car symbol has appeared, and that's it. Koala's inside the safety car in the pits and chassis. He's on the softs.
He's behind the safety car. Oh my god, how's that gonna work?
He's just
They
gone
can't go
past the
round it.
What a move from Koala on the safety car into turn 1. Frontline safety car speed.
Is he actually?
Yeah. What
He's
a
on
move.
softs, by the way. Which why make that move? I don't know.
Move of the season 2. Koala on the safety car on the pit straight past the safety car. What a move, son.
Right, it's a bit not many movers actually in that first couple of laps. Junior at 4. Well, at least Junior now can actually pit and get that damage out of the way potentially. Wobbles up 3 places, Bodo up 2 into the top 10. Porter up 2. Anybody going to pit? Fish Sticks and Koala have. No. Oh, Webber speeding under safety car.
Naughty, naughty.
He's lagging a bit though as well, I noticed. I'm really curious why Junior didn't pit.
He's going to see how the hards go. But to be honest, I would have just come in for mediums and then gone mediums again.
Medium, yeah. Could have done so. He's got big damage in that front left. Anybody else got damage? Raikkonen doesn't. Kachow, I don't think he has, but yeah, Fish Sticks is in again. Got damage.
Yeah, Koala's on the softs. I don't understand that.
Right, so one thing they've got to be careful. Don't slam on your brakes in front of a train of cars. Give yourself gap between... I say give yourself gap, and then I look back and people nearly running into each other.
They need to have about 7 to at least 7 tenths gap. Really?
Well, I always go to like left or right of the car in front. Kid Cuddy's going to have to do himself a good restart here. person that might actually benefit from this safety car, Ben, is Porter. Because he stayed with. Because starting on hard tyres, he's obviously got to try and stay with all those on mediums.
Raikkonen.
As Raikkonen, second
that
time
will
penalty.
get taken off, I think.
Taken off. Yeah.
If he records it.
There's a weird thing on the safety car where if you.
What the hell's going? Webber's all over the place. He's just gone right into Raikkonen, lost his front wing. He's come in the pits. He is very jumpy.
Can you record that?
Yes.
Because he had that problem in China, apparently, and was told to sort of fix it. Baku was fine.
It hasn't.
It hasn't fixed it at all, really. It's back to what it is. We've also got to bear in mind that obviously Storm Dennis is round still. The wind and everything,
Dennis
rain, etc. So, yeah.
Camo in the chat. Verstappen, give us a wave. There you go, Camo, just for you.
I'm waving too. Ooh,
so glad I'm
close
just
to
in
one
my
another.
room and no one else has seen me do that.
Yeah. Yeah, this is unlike Baku with the safety car. You can't really pit at this point for the tyre you're going to go on. Again, you're getting too close. Look at this.
Stop getting too close, too close, too close.
Well, that's it. That's our video being taken down now.
I don't even know if that's a song or not. I just started singing those words.
I don't know with YouTube these days.
YouTube,
so
screw 'em. Here we go.
Safety car in this lap.
Oh,
Be
let's
on
get
board
ready to
with
rumble.
Quaker. On board with Quaker as he goes by. So Kid Cudi's got to blow down the field because he's got to wait for the safety car to go in. Quaker's got to judge him, right?
So he's going to be screwed on these cold hards. You get
they're
no
getting
purchase.
so close to one another.
Look at this, going 3 wide here. Look at this.
Oh, be careful, guys.
Oh,
Yep.
way up, they're all, yeah.
Oh, getting far too close.
What is wrong with people?
And he's going very
And
slowly.
Go,
He's
go,
still
go,
not
go,
gone
go.
yet.
He's gone.
Here we go.
All way up, Daniel and Tom. Very, very cool. Way up. Primus.
Jeez.
Oh, more for 9 speed. Go 3 wide here. He makes the move. It's turn 1. Oh, squeezing him out to turn 2. Look at the Williams and vibing.
Tom and
Daniel's
Daniel
gone wide.
just keeps position though, Daniel. That was a bit hectic.
Also keeps his 9th on them hards. He's done well. Scotsmill. Wobbles is left.
Wobbles has
That
left the
is not
session.
good. Let me get Mr. Wobbles in.
Yeah.
It's weird doing
Low
this.
Ferrari was in 11th place.
You have not played with anyone lately. Oh, thanks. Apparently, I've got no friends according to Xbox.
Big slide
Look
for
at the
Primus through turn 9.
Kachal's
I
going
love
to
that
make
shot.
the move down into... Ooh, contact with the AI. Now, through
AI
practice
car, this
sessions,
is
AIs do like
troublesome.
to take you out.
They do.
Right, let's get Wobbles back in. There we go. All sorted. Lovely jubbly.
But he's had a good restart. He's got about 9/10 on his teammate as he goes round to start lap 6.
Look at Daniel.
Fastest lap of the race.
Look at Daniel go. Look at the speed of him. He hasn't got enough frontline speed though. Not quite. Late on the brake, Scotsman. Wow. Wobble still hasn't joined back. You got Junior, Kachal and Koala all right behind his car.
Yeah, all being held up. Really annoying. Bacardi's back to extending the gaps. 1.5 seconds. He's absolutely on it, trying to get the gap in front. There seems to be a train behind Quaker. Now, all the way back to, well, Bodder in 10th.
Oh my God, Kachow's having a great battle with Wobbles' AI here.
Look at this. Though. Look how much time they're losing. Wobbles is nearly 5
He's
seconds
gotta go
behind this
for it.
train.
Send it like Ricardo, go on. Oh, Junior's gone for it. He's like, you're not going to do it, I'm going to. Look at the McLaren! Oh, we're going to go 3 wide then, that would have been horrific. It's bad enough going 1 wide through there.
Need to get past this AI car. I mean,
look at this, Tom!
Oh,
Honda power onto the main straight. DRS is enabled. It's a drag race. Front line speed.
helicopter.
Side by side.
And
It's
then you
turn
hold it.
1. Oh, contact. It's into the gravel.
Oh.
Just about survives. Oh, Kachow still hasn't got past Wobbles' car. This is costing him. Junior around the outside.
Tom's compromised.
What a move! Oh, he's going to understeer though. What a move from Junior. You know what? I'm just going to record that just for the sake of it because that was fantastic. He's got past Kachow. Oh,
What's
still
going on
side
between
by
these
side.
Oh.
Still side by side.
They still got by.
Still
Wobbles
side
here.
by side.
Oh, fighting between
Still
each
side by
other.
side.
No, back out, someone, please.
Look at the speed. Send it.
This is for
Lick the
12th place.
stamp and send it. What
Come
a
on.
move. He's
No.
side by side. He's on the grass. The McLaren. What a side by side again. What a move.
Seriously. I need to go Scotsman, sorry. Scotsman is going past vibing.
Stay on the back
But,
here. There we go.
Oh, contact. Contact vibing. Oh, back across in front of Primus.
Oh, the Renault.
Oh.
Still the battling Wobbles. Oh. Look at these 4 still going.
Can't just keep on going back here. Right, Kachow's cleared the car of Wobbles.
Oh, it's 8.
He's 9 seconds behind it. 10th place Bodder. Bodder's keeping up with these guys as well. That's really impressive.
He's a man on a mission. Mr. Primus.
Porterman 8th as well. But up front, Cuddy's he's checking out at the moment. 2.6 seconds.
He's driving off to the F3 Sunset there. Looks like he's on a flyer at the moment.
F3 Sunset.
Yeah. The Sunset towards F3's division, you see. The pot
we're
of
not
goals.
doing that. We're not here to do that. You having a good race?
Still battling at the back. Look at this. Oh, Junior! Oh, no!
Just get past the AI car, please.
There we go.
There
He's
we
got
go.
past. Right.
Well, one thing's for certain. Don't think Ferrari are going to get points. Ugh.
Scotsman's very late on the brakes.
Waller's in.
After all
Soft
that
tyre.
qual, he pits.
He was on soft tyres. On soft tyres. I don't even know why he went onto them, to be honest.
I think Tom is looking quicker of the 2 here between him and Daniel P45. He's in a Haas sandwich here.
Yeah, Scotsman behind. Behind him is vibing, Porter, Primus and Bodder still in that full-way battle. Ooh.
That camera shot, you
That
just
fact
see
you
him
could've-
flinging round.
I love that camera shot. When it's at turn 10, then you're looking down at turn 9 and all the cars go through. Vibing. Second time penalty.
Naughty, naughty.
A gap seems to be stabilising at the front.
Oh,
yellow flash at the freeze, Porter.
No. Porter,
Oh,
Porter. No, he was in 8th.
Oh,
Oh.
damage. No. Oh,
No,
he's going too
oh.
fast.
He's cream
No.
crackered. Right, just
Careful, back
patience.
in the track. Oh, that's such a shame. He was doing so well on those tyres. Vibing's in. Meantime.
Bottas on the back of Primus.
Slow it down! Slow it down! Bring the tyres back in. They're overheated. Oh, wait. Right, you're fine. Just...
Short shift, short shift. Short shift! Oh. It's like torture.
Meantime, Ben, Vibing's pitted. I don't think he had damage. Lap 9? Lap 9?
23 laps.
Oh, Webber. Inside of fish sticks. Webber pitted? Yeah, he has.
Oh, he goes to the mid!
And, that was an elbow pass.
Like, get out of my way.
Right, back up to the front. Another front. So, Connor has latched onto the back of Quaker, who, as I was saying, gap seems to have stabilised. 2.6, 2.7. Quaker seems to be holding back Connor top by the looks of it. As Tom is looking at Daniel. Or fifth, and Bottas. Go on, Bodder. Up to P7.
Power. Grunts his way past.
Bottas on a good race at the moment.
He's got some front line speed in his arse today. Jesus. Plows past Primus there. Oh, wobbles.
Oh, wait, up
to three wide.
Oh. Hey, there's battles everywhere. Did Wobbles get back in his car?
Let's have a look.
I don't think he did.
Yeah, he's in overtake, so yeah. Yeah, so they were going 3 wide then.
Bad. Right, so Primus. Can he retaliate onto the back of Bodder?
Scotsman.
Back of the front's gone down a bit. 0.3 now. 0.2. 0.1. Is something happening with, or was Cuddy, maybe Cuddy's managing an ERSG. Primus rumbles over those chicanes. Well, that chicane, the bump. And Bodder got a good exit, so not today for Primus down into turn 1. Cuddy, yeah, saving ERS I think at the moment. Although Quake is in a much better position. As is Connor. So Cuddy's, I think he's used that ERS bend to pull away a little bit. Now he's facing the consequences. Now you've got to save back up.
Yep.
I mean, it's solid 2.1 second. Right, so who's pitted? Webber's pitted. Webber can still be on for points, you know. Although, yeah, him and Vibing are going to take those hard laps, those hard tyres, an incredibly long time.
Quake is in. Yeah. That's probably about right, to be honest.
Scotsman as well. Scotsman, right, so this is
Primus
an
as well.
Undercut. Attempt undercut from Quaker on his teammate. Scotsman obviously trying to undercut his teammate and Tom.
Can they get ahead of Kachow? This will be crucial. Quaker. Quaker just. Quaker does. That's crucial for him. Set sights on the undercut.
Scotsman, he's come out behind Junior and Kachow, so immediately he's going to be under trouble. He's going to have to clear Junior very sharpish, I would have thought. Junior's still with that damage, so going to keep on. Scotsman, ideally, he's got to make the move like before the end of the lap, I would have said.
Yeah, probably on this back straight. Oh, he's at the back of Junior!
Yeah, Junior's compromised, trying to stay out of that damage. Front left. Webber's behind. He's crucially got ahead of Webber as well, because Webber's trying to get to the end.
Cody's in. So's Connor. Dan
As is
stays
Tom.
out.
So Daniel takes the lead. Right, so
Got
where
more
is
Quaker.
Quaker? Quaker had a lot of free air.
He's caught. He's going to get triple undercut here.
Has he pushed? Has he pushed enough to take the lead from his teammate?
There's
I
Cuddy.
don't think he's done enough.
He's definitely brought the
No.
gap down. He's going to get momentum through the optimal line here. Yeah, he's caught about half a second.
He brought it down.
More than half a second. Just under a second advantage from that.
Yeah, depend now what these guys' pace is on the hard tyres. Between the two.
Oh, Webber!
Yeah, Webber's got past Junior. I'm still surprised Junior didn't pit.
He's waiting for
I know he would have
safety
been.
car.
Yeah, as you say double medium. Double medium to the end. It would at least got the damage out of the way.
Yeah.
Right, so Scotsman is now going to put Tom under pressure. Daniel leads this race. There's Daniel and Body at the pit. Daniel stays out, Body goes in.
I think Daniel's banking on a VSC, possibly.
Well, the issue he has is he's got now this massive train here. I think the issue is it's going to be the issue that Bodder's going to have when he comes out. Bodder comes out 11th place behind Primus,
Not
and
bad.
Primus has actually done the undercut, Bodder.
Yeah, but the hards, you'll want that fresh rubber at the end. Yeah, Webber and Junior banking on a VSC or a safety car in the next
They need a safety car, I would have said.
6-7 laps.
Yeah. Not a race for Renault Alpha, Ferrari or McLaren at this stage. A safety car definitely is what they need to salvage any points for those
Vibing low.
teams.
Vibing low on Junior.
Outside turn 10. No, Junior's got to hold the inside. Surely. Yeah. Oh,
Surely.
we're going to slide over the curb. Oh. Driving.
Surely damn pits. No.
No, stay
Hey.
out.
Surely.
Trying something, isn't he?
He pits hards. He goes for softs then. Bit of
You
a.
can't surely take those mediums long enough. Becomes vibing. With the front line speed! Nicely done.
Nice move into
Just
turn
as the
one.
car stopped. Yeah, Junior's he's just losing time here. He's definitely gambling on a virtual safety car or something to bring him back in. Now he's going to have Primus all over the back of him. Primus will be looking. Get it. Oh, Junior goes deep.
Primus and Junior, here we go.
Oh yeah, these two have had history.
Yeah, China.
As a commentator's curse, if anything. Oh goodness. Primus is just frustrating because Junior. Oh.
That's
Primus
like
was there.
that's karma for China. Just a little nudge, nothing heavy intense. Just let you know he's still there.
Kind of like it takes on a bump. Yeah, this is just
Stands
frustrating for
in.
Primus because he wants to get by and chase
It's gonna
after
be
Vibey. He's also
interesting.
got Bodder behind.
Is this going to be a version of Hungary, Barrichello and Schumacher?
Please
How
don't.
the
No.
squeeze to the wall.
Here we are.
How close does he go for it? Oh, no, Primus, that was not
That
a
was
move to
never-
make. That was silly.
Never gonna work.
That was silly.
Webber in, Scotsman, turn 4.
The
Scotsman's still on
ghosting.
the inside. No.
Oh, shuts the door on him. Oh,
S02. Oh no. Oh wow. Hello. Jeez. Oh. Williams also suffering in this race. How's that not a safety car?
Because he's back on the
Debris
track.
on the track. Oh, Scotsman. Scotsman goes wide. Webber in. Daniel, meantime, pitted and came out
That's
just
not
ahead
bad,
of
to be
Tom.
fair.
Don't know how he's done that.
5 lap fresher tyres. Oh, vibing off again.
Vibing's off again.
He's going to go in a wall if he's
Safety
not
car this
careful.
time? No. Oh, man, it's
Oh,
normally trigger happy.
We kind of want a safety car around this lap or
I do,
two.
actually.
That would help Junior out. Oh, Junior! Oh no, he's just let Bodder past.
Yeah,
He's,
Bonner's up
he's
in
nice
the
to
eighth.
Bodder. Primus's next target is RSF1 Junior again.
Would you stop?
It's
Stop boiling the
intriguing.
cauldron.
It's
enough.
intriguing.
Oh.
It was good to watch.
This battle's still boiling over at the moment. The two Haas drivers with Tom, and now Webber's bringing in a cameo performance because he's already gone 14 lap on those hards. Surely he cannot go to the end on that. Surely. Scotsman's now the frustrated one because he's like, well, Webber's been on these tyres for so long. What is he in this battle for? I need to help my teammate to block out Tom at the moment. As Connor,
It's heating up.
need to go to Connor. Need to go to Connor. Connor's been stuck behind Quaker this whole race. And Quaker's so strong going down to turn 1. He's got solo aero by the looks of it.
Yeah. Junior's in.
Jeez. Yeah, so he's going to be on mediums, but outside the points.
Will come out probably between
That
12th
damage.
and 13th.
Mediums, Porter into the points. Oh no, I'm so desperate to get past Quaker.
He needs to get
Quaker's
ahead of
doing-
Raikkonen, Junior. Yeah.
Do you feel that Quaker is doing a bit for his teammate, holding back Connor? Do you think Connor has the pace to potentially
Possible.
catch Cuddy up front?
Oh, yeah, possibly. Daniel, Webber, and Scotsman here. And, yeah, those three are just all battling here for fourth.
Might be a chance for Connor. Bloody fastest lap, of course, and hard tyres, why not? Connor, even though he's got DRS within half a second, he cannot get anywhere near Quaker down to turn 1.
He needs to build his ERS up for 5 laps and then charge.
These four still going at it. Scotsman's dropped a bit. Apart from that, you got Junior, who is trying to get back into the points. He's got fish sticks in front of him. Then you got Connor and Quaker.
Yeah.
Or Webber.
Webber is all over him.
Surely. Ah, fish sticks is in, so Junior's can set off after Kachow. Webber, surely Webber cannot go. Oh, Connor's through! Connor's through! Oh, Quaker
Quaker!
spun it! No! He spun it! Turn 9!
Oh,
Oh, he's dropped behind the 4. Oh, well, Connor's been released anyway. Knee
Well,
damage.
there you go. You wanted this to happen, not in this way, of course. Unfortunately,
Not in that way,
Quaker.
no.
Right.
So this is now the question. Can Connor keep this a race about the win? Can he now catch Cuddy now he's been released? Ah,
Shall
Quaker,
see.
though.
Iberline's retired in the pits.
Both Williams DNF.
Oh, look
Oh, here
at
comes
Tom!
Tom.
With that speed!
Tom! Oh! Daniel says no. Still not coming through.
Denied. Look at the
Right,
understeer.
denied.
Understeer City corner.
Yeah, remember earlier, Tom almost got through, but Daniel gave him a little bit of a nudge to say no.
Oh,
So already Tom this week.
Oh, I told you a couple of laps ago. He's very late on the brakes. He almost takes out Webber's rear end. And Jesus Christ.
Passes that from Junior meantime.
Yeah.
On those mediums, he's getting on with it. Scotsman, look at Scotsman. He's like,
Oh, Scotsman again! Jesus. He's like, I don't want to brake.
I seem to remember when driving the Haas one time, the brakes on it are not very good, even though it's equal cars.
Oh, it's just a rubbish car in
did plan-
general.
Oh,
Webber's in.
oh, Daniel had a horrible exit. Tom's on him.
Look at this.
Front
Helicopter
speed of the
cam.
Honda.
Honda grass
Oh, he's
front
on the
line
cross.
speed! Into
Can he
turn
do it this
one.
time? Surely.
Daniel
Surely he's
tries
got
to hold
him.
it. No.
Yes.
Honda's 7th. Go on, son.
Tom's into third. It's used up a lot of ERS though to do that. As has Daniel. Scotsman's actually way better compared to the two in front. Yeah, I don't think this battle for third is over.
No, not by a long shot. Be interesting
Also
to
got the-
see Junior catch Kachow and then probably catch Porter and Webber.
Oh, even if he catches Kachow, he's got another 10 seconds for points.
Yeah, but Porter's on 21
Oh!
odds.
Jesus, Daniel.
Watch
Nearly did a
Scotsman's
Quaker.
brakes here. Oh, holds it.
It's alright. Maybe Webber in front was spinning off. Daniel nearly did a Quaker in turn 9. He's on the gravel. Kept hold of it though. Yeah, this is battle for third. Battle for third right now. Final step on the podium. Any of these four, I'd say.
Possibly, yeah.
And
He's
that's
got
to
low
go.
fuel. Daniel has.
Look how low ERS Tom is. He's got to save at some point. By the way, meantime, I was hoping that Connor would catch Cuddy. No, it's 4.4. So yeah, not happening. Although, saying that, Connor has traffic of fish sticks and wobbles going through. Porter's in the pits.
Yeah, he was on 21
Okay.
odds.
Oh yeah, I guess. Thought about that. So Kachow's in the point. Yeah, Junior can get a point out of this.
Yeah.
Continue catching Kachow.
Come on, safety car now. Let's have a good showdown like Baku F3. Come on.
Yeah. It's on board with Connor. Yeah, Connor's losing a heck of a lot of time. Got the AI car of wobbles to deal with. Ain't good. It's putting him off. So yeah, Cuddy's just extending the gap. Webber's gone.
Oh.
Mate, don't you dare! Don't you dare! The commentator's cursing.
Oh
No,
my
you did it!
God.
You did it! You did it! Oh,
Didn't you do that in quali?
yeah, he did. Same corner, and I commentator cursed him, and now you've done it to him.
Right, I never specified a driver. Right.
Bother's in.
Bodder's in. Bodder's in. Primus is in. Here we go. Junior, get in the pits. Kachow. Kachow in the pits. Come on.
Soft tyres, sure. But no, really softs? No.
No, mediums. Trust me,
No,
mediums.
mediums.
Please pick mediums
Maybe.
for the love of God. Yes. There we go. We have
Yeah, so
life,
for
ladies
everybody-
and gentlemen.
Everybody 7th downwards had the time to pit because 6th place Quaker just passed the pits.
Yep.
Ah.
Junior, where does he come in with all this with Primus and Bodder? Bodder's
He's
past
not pitting.
Primus and Junior.
Porter,
Yeah.
no. Porter speeding on the safety car, Scotsman time penalty. This is another issue. So, Junior! No! Junior spun it!
Oh no, Junior, not under a safety car. That's going to be in the meme review.
Why?
You just booked a slot in the Timonite meme review.
Yep. I'll tell
Fresh
you who-
meat. Oh.
I'd say who
Oh,
else
there's the
this does
safety car.
bring in. Yeah. I'd say how to that words.
Tell you who this
I'd
brings
say
in.
who else? Both alphas.
Yeah.
They would know. Oh, Quaker!
Oh!
Stop
Naughty,
speeding under a
naughty.
safety car.
Yep. Oh, many cars in, many
Ooh.
pits. But he stays out.
Oh, Daniel's speeding in the pit lane.
Oh, this is
Many
gone.
penalties.
Bodder could get a podium.
Oh, what's this race? It's a safety car.
The man who's inexperienced,
so-
no traction, could get a podium.
So, Tom, Daniel, and Quaker all pitted. The top 3 didn't.
Tom's race. This is a bit like Craig and Stidge in Baku, wasn't it? One stayed out, one come in. So this is Tom and Cuddy now, I think.
Right. So the problem for Connor to attacking Cuddy is you got back markers. You got koala, fish
They'll
sticks,
be let past.
and wobbles in between. And wobbles is still an AI car. So I don't know how that's gonna.
Ooh.
Oh, Connor's. Well, you're not meant to overtake on the safety car, mate. What's the? Oh! Koala's trying to
He's
unlap
in-
himself, and
He's in neutral. What's he doing? Oh, look at the Hassan Ferrari!
what is going on?
What, racing under the safety
Um,
car here, ladies and gentlemen?
Safety car's messed all this up.
I love
well,
the safety
well-
car.
Well, upside to this, actually, Koala's done Connor a favour because he's let him potentially attack the leader. That's. Can lap cars over? I don't think
Junior's
lap
on
cars can
softs.
overtake. Oh,
You'll
Junior,
get just about away with it.
if they're fresh. Are they actually? Yeah, they will be fresh. won't they?
Yeah.
He didn't do qualifying.
Yeah. Aha! Junior's back in it.
Why a safety car? Why?
Oh,
I
Koala-
said.
Qual and the Renault racing under the safety car. Can he go around the
Stop
outside?
changing positions on the
What's
safety
a
car.
move from the Renault? There you
Koala
go.
did. Oh, you can unlap
cars.
yourself.
Yep.
That car's can now overtake. Well, Koala's doing it, but the other 2 aren't. I mean, Wobbles is still an AI car. He's still not there.
Just go. Oh.
You weren't
Wow.
allowed to. That's why.
Oh, for God's sake.
Bye-bye, McLaren.
Oh!
Well, at least he didn't ready up this time.
Yeah, but this is another thing.
Wait. Actually, remember somebody did this in Baku. I can't think what tier it was,
Yeah, it said you got disqualified. Wait.
but he's still driving. He's still
It
driving.
was. Who was it? It was a Ferrari.
Yeah,
Was it Duffer?
and they ended up not. Yeah, it might have been Duffer.
Safety car on
Going
the
this lap.
Ooh.
Right, so
Junior's still not caught up.
Right.
Neither's Raikkonen, neither's Chow.
no. Because they pitted, didn't they? So Kachal just make it. I think
Oh.
Raikkonen's just going to make it as well. Especially if Cuddy goes this slow under a safety car. Maybe he did this before.
Junior could catch right at the end. Actually, this could work for Junior because by the time he gets there, people will get going, and he could have the momentum.
You've got to be careful. Oh, Tom, no!
Tom, no! Oh,
But it could get a
Scotsman's got
podium, you know.
damage. Let's go,
there's
go, go,
been-
go,
there's been
go!
contact. Away we
Look at the
go.
top two! Front line speed!
There's a lot of lag. A lot of lag from Cuddy. This is Scotsman going for the lead. Not Scotsman, Connor Todd.
Oh, look at Quaker
Oh.
Todd! 3 wide!
What's going on?
Oh,
Quaker.
he's off the track.
He's pushed.
look at the
Where's
Toro
Daniel?
Rosso! Whoa, what's going on here?
Rico.
Oh, look at Daniel and Toro Rosso!
Oh,
Can he hold it? He's been
just
pushed
leave
off the
it through.
track!
Oh. Oh, wobbles, allowing everybody through, which is good.
Not even there, is he?
Scotsman could
Junior
be a
could
sitting
get-
duck here.
Junior could get probably 8th or 9th at best, I think. Oh, that's oh Christ!
Oh, so Daniel.
Could fly
Yeah,
round.
Scotsman's a sitting duck, isn't he? Because he's on mediums. Everyone else is behind, all hungry
Look
on
at-
medium tyres.
Oh my God, this is just the quicker
all
Quaker gets
reset.
past Scotsman,
It's all
the
gone manic.
better.
Keep an eye on the front two as well, because Connor's still not giving up
Oh,
on his win.
Quaker! This is
Oh.
an easy pass. Easy pass. Come on, get
Yeah.
going. Honda power. Porter's in.
Oh.
Not enough front line
Junior
speed.
fastest lap.
Oh, late to the brakes.
Baker
Scotsman
back into
holds it.
third.
Junior can't get past Raikkonen. Oh, look at Tom!
He was fine.
He
I
was
love how you
thinking about it. He was thinking about. Look
love
at
how he
him, he's
gets-
all over him. Haas Toro Rosso, Haas
It's-
Toro Rosso.
Bod
Oh, he's
is
got
in for a really
wide.
good result here. Tom.
Makes the move. Scotsman
Oh,
right outside.
No.
Oh, he's lost
Slide.
it. He's going to let his teammate through.
Oh,
Put
no,
it down
no.
the inside. Look at the Haas. Oh my God.
No,
Three
Primus.
wide.
Primus is getting involved. Primus is getting involved.
Look at Primus.
No.
Bod has gone too deep.
What's going on?
Look at the Toro
Leave the
Rosso's made
door.
contact.
Oh. Oh.
Look at the Alpha.
Ciao.
What the hell's going on?
Bodder's past his teammate. He's into sixth.
DRS is enabled.
DRS enabled.
Oh, Daniel's had a bad exit.
Quaker's in.
Quaker's in the pits. Oh no!
Oh,
5 second time.
jeez, all
dear.
unravelled.
Here comes the Haas drivers. Here come the Toro Rosso drivers. Here comes Kachow.
Junior's in 10th. Look at Junior on softs.
Look at him, he's flying.
He's right with this.
And a lot of these guys have got penalties ahead. So imagine Junior gets like 5th,
Oh,
6th.
Daniel's
Look at the Haas.
swooped. Yeah,
Look
he's
at the Toro
sweeping past his
Rosso.
teammate. Oh. Oh,
Honda
he's
went
fell down.
4 grass.
Oh god. Jesus.
The constant. Look
This,
at this.
this is boiling up.
Bod,
Still
he's
4
on a
laps
roll.
to go.
1 minute Haas is on the grass. Next minute Toro Rosso's on the grass. Oh, Kachow and Primus. Primus backs out.
This is insane. Oh, look at that shot.
Oh, the Alpha almost
That's
lost it.
brilliant.
Right, look at Primus. Look at
Oh.
Chow. Right outside. No. Look at the Alpha. No.
Oh, don't go side by side through there. Jesus.
Oh, look at Junior. Up the inside.
I'm just trying to give you the camera angles and trying to keep up with this.
I'm not
This is
checking pens
insane.
yet. Sorry, Tim and I. Look at this. How many frontline speeds do we have in here? We've got single, double,
Jesus.
triple, quadruple, 5, 6. Many speeds.
This
Look
is
at
all battle for the
Potter.
podium.
Down the
Oh,
inside.
don't. Words. I can't get words out because it's too exciting. Jesus.
Look at it on the map.
Top two.
Potter's gonna
Top
go
two's
for
gone,
it
by the
again.
way. Top two's all later. That bot is really going for this.
Look at this
Got
forward.
the ARS left.
It's like Connect 4.
This is insane. This is all for the podium. This is all for
And
the podium.
10th.
This is Daniel and Scotsman. Daniel definitely has penalties. Scotsman does, doesn't he, as well?
I'll check in a minute when it. Well, hopefully when it all. Oh, Primus says Junior could be up 4 or 5 places here.
Going for 5th.
Ooh. Ryken doesn't like that corner.
Oh, look at Torosso!
God, it nearly hit the back of Scotsman. Don't go side by side through there.
Fly Torosso!
Oh,
he
no!
contact with his teammate!
He held it. He held it. He
Down
held
the
it.
inside!
Ciao. Oh. Would you guys calm down for a second, please?
He's on the gravel!
Tom's got past him.
Single, double, triple, quadruple, front line speed! Oh my god, this is madness. Oh, it's all over in Primus. Oh! How is Scotsman hanging on in 5th?
Oh, look at the Torosso! Bodder!
So as I was saying, Scotsman's a sitting duck. He's on 18 lap old hards. Here comes Ka-chow!
Ka-chow!
Oh, contact! Oh, Ka-chow's round.
Oh,
Flat 6 and 2. No.
I'm going to have to check penalties quick.
Yeah, go on, check them.
Cuddy, none. Connor, 1 warning. Daniel, 2 warnings, penalty. Oh Christ, Daniel's got many.
Daniel's going to drop down.
Tom's got, okay, so it looks like Junior's going to make 3 or 4 places here. Yep, penalty plus 2 penalties.
What's Tom got?
Tom's got warning, 5 seconds. Bodder, no penalty. Bodder, Primus. Okay, so Bodder and Junior are going to make at least 2 places up, if not more. Well, here comes Primus on the back of Bodder. Into turn 1. He's on the grass.
Right, so what we're basically saying is Bodder is in a net 3rd. That's what we're saying.
Quaker and Ka-chow. Bodder's probably a net 3rd, yeah. Maybe 4th if the gap pulls
and Junior
out
could
a
be a
bit
net 5th.
Yeah, or 4th.
Look at Scotsman! Oh, he's on the grass almost.
Scotsman's really struggling to hold any of these guys back.
Who we say, if dependent on position changes, it's Bodder or Junior for driver of the day, isn't it? Possibly.
Yeah, just wait until they've filtered out. To be honest.
Oh, Junior Ryken!
Junior!
What's the move? Oh! Look at Bodder or Scotsman! Down the inside!
Round is off.
Daniel, who's off the track? Who's that off the track?
Oh! There's a Renault.
Racing. Oh, Red. Oh, Medical! Oh, Primus!
Primus don't!
Oh!
No!
Madness! He goes deep!
Scotsman!
Junior is going to get a great
Bodder's
drive!
cleared them.
Look at Junior!
Bodder's cleared them all.
Look at the speed! Look at the horsepower! Horsepower! Here we go!
Connor spun it! Connor spun it up front!
Todd.
No!
Look at
Tommy goes into 2nd! Oh no, Connor!
Oh, what the hell's
going
going on?
Connor spun it, turn 2. He's dropped himself out
What's
of...
surrendering? This is...
Look at Quaker! Quaker's back up to 9th!
Has he done that?
What a madman!
Oh.
8-6... Oh my god, could he?
We're on the last lap, by the way.
Oh wait, oh Christ.
Yeah.
Okay.
Junior!
Oh, Junior, no!
Oh,
Tom's
Tom!
off! Tom's off!
He's off the track!
No! What is going on with this? Oh, there's an Alpha off as well.
What else going on?
Oh my god, it's
Red Bull
all going all over the floor. Quaker's back up to 7th.
Cuddy wins. Well
Cuddy's
done, mate.
won. Cuddy's
Daniel,
won the race.
is he going to get second?
Daniel's not going to keep second. He's not going to keep second. Connor's going to get second, and Bodder's going to get 3rd. Bodder's going to get 3rd.
Can he get podium? He does.
Yes.
Primus gets 4th. Junior 5th.
Junior 5th.
Daniel, oh,
Kachal's
okay.
6th. Raikkonen
Raikkonen
7th.
Wow.
How?
Position change. Junior up 12, but up 9. What? Right,
Oh my god.
Joint drive of the day. Bodder and Junior. Considering how their races panned out and they've come all the way back up.
I'm gonna say Bodder, to be honest, because
Oh no, you can't. No, I'm not having this. Junior has to
No,
have.
because
Junior had to pit 3 times, I think. One under the
because
safety
he spun
car.
twice. He made
Yeah,
he
he got
made
back
he made
up.
mistakes.
He's up to
He made
5th.
mistakes. Bodder didn't make mistakes.
No, I'm not having this. No. Joint drive of the
Right,
day,
joint
Bodder and
then.
Junior.
Joint.
Yeah,
then. Jesus
I'm
Christ.
not letting you do this to me, and to Junior, and to all his fans.
Oh, what a race!
Woo!
Why?
Bodder and Junior, joint driver of the day. Just to let everyone know.
I'm smiling. My cheeks are hurting because I'm smiling so much because of how much screaming you put in for the last 5 laps.
But it was entertaining. Chat, was it very entertaining, my commentary at the end?
Oh.
I think it was. I could have just gone,
I just-
oh, and here's a pass going round the outside. What a move.
Anyway, dominating performance from Kid Cudi. With all the drama behind, he was the only one.
I'm inviting
that
Junior to the
was
party on
probably
time as well. Driver of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, why
yeah,
not? Come on.
If it's joint driver of the day. Right, let's run it down. Breathe. Cudi wins the race. Connor Todd 2nd with Bodder 3rd. Primus 4th. Junior. How has Junior got 5th? He spun twice.
'Cause he's a
and he
machine.
got damage. I don't know. 5. How the Alphas got 6th and 7th? They were nowhere before the safety car. Got a feel for the Haas drivers though, because they were like 4th and 5th. They ended up 8th and 10th, and Quaker in between as well. Oh boy. Whose decision was it to bring the safety car back in? Because jeez, I know it's
before we
trigger
start,
happy
Bundle,
to be. Yeah.
just to let you know in the chat, if anyone's missed out, joint driver of the day is off for Junior and for Bodder.
Hey.
Junior and Bodder.
My voice hurts.
Your voice
cheeks
hurts. Try and do what I do for the last
The
7
cheeks
laps.
hurt. We're smiling so much. Right. Relax. Chill. Professional. We're down. Right. So you do 3rd.
I've got
I
no
do
voice,
2nd.
mate.
You do the winner.
All you.
And then I'll do driver of the day. Or other driver of the day.
Yeah, go on.
You 3rd first. 3rd first. Me 2nd. You 1st. And I do driver of the day.
I forgot the order, to be honest. It was that chaotic. Bodder, you were
It's
3rd.
Bodder Connor. Bodder Connor. Right. Come on, Ben.
Oh, right.
Rational.
So, yeah, but that race is mad. So, Bodder.
sir.
Somehow, without being no disrespect to you, you got an amazing 3rd from where you started and how that race panned out, especially with that safety car. I mean, wow. What a drive from you.
Yeah. Jeez,
I just like to second that as well. That was a great drive, Bodder.
Cheers, man. That's cheers. Yeah, it was difficult a few times going side by side with guys that I knew on certain corners if I put another half an inch down on the accelerator, the back end's going to kick out. And there was twice on the very last corner I could feel the back end beginning to slide, but I held the accelerator down and just turned into it, just as if I was karting, like, you know. But I needed it because Primus was on my ass for most of the time. So, man, that was intense. Jeez, what happened in Sector 3? There was a car coming back on track, a car to my inside, and another car on the outside, and I was like, am I going to fit through that gap? Because if not, we're going to have 3 cars wrecked.
Just watch the race back and you'll understand all that chaos.
Well, look, I got to give a shout out to Rebster, Timmy, for spotting and engineering for me tonight. Thanks, guys. And obviously, give a shout out to my teammate. I thought we were on for a STR, or my language, fourth, fifth, or third, fourth. And then he just unfortunately I don't know what happened. He just maybe pushed a little bit too far and he got loose and just the car came around on him. So that was very unfortunate for Tom. Yeah, I don't know what to say. That was intense.
Ben?
Oh,
He's gone.
go to second. Go on.
Well, no.
Thanks, guys.
You're not being professional right now. What you meant to say, Ben, is thank you, Bodder, and that's moving on to second place with Michael there.
No, I'm not.
Nothing.
As
Just leave me
thorough as
hanging.
you, Mr. Brighton boy. Get on with it. Come on.
Jesus.
My voice is
This
gone.
Why? Oh, congratulations on third, Bodder, and it's all started from qualifying because obviously you did good qualifying laps, and that's where it started pretty much. So you're improving with every race, and that's what I expected. But it's good to see that it is happening. That you'll seem to be getting the fundamentals of no assist right. So
Yeah, like
Very
from
well
last in Bahrain, last in China to a podium. I broke my achievement already for the season. I'm happy. But one
Yeah.
more mention I gotta give is to Dyslexic as well. His driver coaching program. I've been asking him some questions in that, so thanks to Dyslexic for that.
you're dyslexic, yeah. Yeah, even before that safety car, I think you're on for like 7th place. So
Wow.
yeah, good drive.
Cheers.
And everything. Right, gotta move on to second place. Connor Todd, your first race into F4, and you move straight up in where the front runners are in that racing point, bringing the good points for Racing Point because they needed it going into this race. A double points finish, but we'll get to that. But you seem to be kind of stuck behind Quaker, it seemed, in the first stint. Well, pretty much 2/3 of that race. Managed to get by him. He made a mistake at turn 9, and it was a case of keeping behind for or trying to then catch the leader Kikadi, but it seemed it was too far away for you to catch. But second place, you got to be very, very happy with that. Your first outing in F4. Welcome to F4, by the way. It's as chaotic as this.
Thank you. Yeah, that was a really good race. That didn't expect to finish where I was. I was happy if I could get in the top 10. Them Red Bulls are fast, so when I couldn't overtake Quaker, I thought I'll just have to stick behind him, see if I can pressure into a mistake, and it seemed to work. But kid's really fast, so no way was I going to catch him.
Yeah, you made a mistake with about a couple of laps to go. On turn 2 there, must have caught the inside curb, I think. Because I just saw a pink dot go off in turn 2 while we were focusing on the battle for third, which was intense, to say the least. But yeah, it seemed like you dropped behind Tom, but obviously penalties brought you back up into second. What were you thinking when you made that mistake? Were you just thinking, oh, just get back on the track?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think it was just coming home nerves, especially in second. So that's exactly what happened. I just clipped that curb on the inside, and it spun me. But I knew that Tom and Daniel P45 both had penalties, so I thought if I can keep up, if I can get back on and keep up, then maybe I might keep second, and luckily I did.
Yeah, all good. Obviously joining F4 3 races behind, but as I said, it does seem to be you went straight in with the front runners in terms of pace. What are your expectations now that you have the challenge of F4 slightly higher tier than F5 than you were before?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the challenge now. Maybe it was a good decision moving me up. So, yeah, a bit fun.
Yeah, well done, and hopefully there's more
Thank
podiums, maybe even to win in the future.
Yes.
And
Right.
then back to you, Ben, to interview first. See, that's how it works.
Oh, shut up, you. Right. The race winner himself, Mr. Controlling the pack at the front and the pace, Kid Cuddy. Very good qualifying once again. Start of season 2, you're flying it seems in this division. Despite all of the chaos and safety cars and whatnot, you managed to keep your head and finish off in style with a race win. Thoughts on the race?
On a turn 9.
Yeah, anything you want to add, Michael?
Definitely suggest you watch the race back because the drama happened all behind you there, Cuddy. But honestly, you had a very good start to the season. I would say almost flawless, apart from Baku, because you had to bring yourself back up to 4th place in that race after a difficult start. Still have that thing in my mind, saying because I haven't seen you come up from the grid from say 11th or 12th yet, so there is still that question whether you can sort of keep your head on that. I'm sure you can, but we'll see. But moving on to Monaco next, obviously anything can happen at all in Monaco. God, if Spain was like this, what on earth is Monaco going to be like? What are you thinking about that? Is it just going to be keep your car intact, or are you looking forward? You actually do a pace around there. Yeah, well, congrats on your, is that 2nd win now? Was it 3rd? 2nd or 3rd? 3rd. Australia, Bahrain, and now Spain. So 3rd win so far. Good season so far, but still a long way to go, but good start to yourself. And finally, our joint driver of the day, Junior.
Oh yeah.
How on earth have you got 7th? No offense.
7th.
You were
5th.
5th, sorry.
7th.
5th, sorry, yeah.
No, don't try taking it
you're
away from me
7th.
already, Michaels. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, how on earth have you got 5th? Because you had damage on that first stint, I noticed, and then
Yeah.
you surprised me because I thought you had pitted under that first safety car to get the damage out of the way.
Yeah.
But who am I questioning it? You got 5th. If I'd said pitted, you probably got 7th or something or less.
Yeah, like you want me to have 7th, yeah.
No.
I was contemplating pitting on the first safety car. Fish Sticks was in front of me and braking really, really early going into the corners, and I just picked up a yellow left wing, so I was struggling through every single right-hand corner. But the car felt good early on in the stint, so I thought I'll just stick with it. And I had Timonique just saying to me, "Come on, you can still keep the pace up," but my pace was just dropping lap after lap. I was getting green deltas, but the guys behind me were just catching too quickly. So I think I pitted a lap earlier than I intended to onto the mediums, and then the second safety car come out and I dropped it going through turn 2. So then I had to pit, and I was in a party just saying to Timonique and Charismatic, should I pit for soft? So we got 10 laps to go, 3 laps on the safety car, 7 good laps on the softs, and they were like, no, you've got fresh mediums, just carry on. And then I had to pit anyway, so it was a race to finish. And then I only had 2 warnings up until sector 2 on the last lap, and I was pushing to get past Primus on the last lap, and Timonique said, just stay behind him, he's got penalties, you haven't, this is all good. And Scotsman
And then you
was
did.
yeah, and I just clipped the corner ever so slightly, and it just gave me a penalty. So, but then I was under the impression he had 2, but it was only 1. So, hey ho, I'll take 5th from 19th or whatever it was.
I know the
18th.
feeling when you just clip a corner and you get a penalty. I know the feeling. I know.
You invented it.
Yeah.
I don't straight line chicanes. That's not how I get my penalties. It's
But
the same.
no, I appreciate driver of the day, guys. It's nice to be back after a race ban and a quali ban, and come in and pick up some good points for the team, and obviously driver of the day. So that's nice. Massive congratulations to Bodder. That was one hell of a drive, mate. And also to Connor, my teammate, on the podium on his first race in F4. It's good to get the pink points back in. And
Yeah,
again,
great.
well done
I was
to-
going to say great points for Racing Point. Not only F4 but the overall constructors as well. That's much
it's been a
needed.
good week for us. Yeah,
Can I just
definitely.
say, Junior, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have got joint driver of the day. Michael's having none of it then. He was adamant. He was like, "No, we're giving it Bodder." He's like, "No, we're having joint driver of the day."
I appreciate it,
offense.
boys.
No offense.
I appreciate it. I just want to say
I'll,
big thanks
but-
to Charismic and Timonique as well for engineering through that race. That was much appreciated.
Oh yeah, with that spin on turn 2 when the safety car was out, Ben was suggesting you go into the next meme video. With that.
Well, yeah, Timonique already told me I'm in it. He's clipped it already. I'm in it. So yeah.
What he's going to put there. Just your thoughts on Monaco next week.
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
Junior, don't they
Bring
call
on the
you
5
Mr.
safety
Monaco?
cars. Well, I don't know about that, but I do like Monaco. Yeah.
I've heard people talk to you about that, and you were called Mr. Monaco, so.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I did
Pole
win,
position incoming.
Oh, maybe we'll see. I've got some quick boys in this league, so
I've cursed you now.
yeah, you know it. But I did win last season's Monaco race, so I took
Oh, yeah, you did.
I think I took the mediums like 28 laps or something stupid like that. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Anything else from you, Ben?
More of that, please, next week. If I have to fill in, I will be happy to gladly to fill in for
Jesus
that.
Christ.
Jesus.
Why? It's just when I thought that Spain was going to be a quiet week, it's on pace.
I'm here,
strategy,
that's
it's
why
not
it's
going to be a
not.
safety car. It's not going to be a safety car where, it benefits people and it doesn't benefit people. No, we've had it twice now this week.
Shall I be RSF1
Hey.
safety car?
Yeah. Ben, was it Maylander? RSF1 Maylander?
Maylander.
The safety car driver. But main, whatever his name is. Anyway, we need to wrap things up because we've gone over 2 hours. Woo.
Oh
Yeah. That has been the Spanish Grand Prix of F4. Jeez, another twist, turn, dramatic race. We're gonna get a quiet race eventually. Don't know when, but no, keep them coming, because the story continues and I love it. But yeah, they'll be back next week for Monaco. Oh boy. Right, so that would be them, but we still have Spanish races to do, 3 more to go. The F1 boys, Ben, you'll be driving now tomorrow, so good luck. They'll be taken to the track tomorrow, of course, 8 PM time. F5 will be the day after, and then on Thursday we'll be rounding off with more frontline speed, no doubt, in the F3 division to wrap up the week. And then it's just occurred to me we have a podcast to do at the end of the week, Ben.
Oh no.
Yeah. Gotta cover this somehow. Don't know how. But that's all to look forward to. Thank you for your company, Ben. That was,
No worries.
again, my cheeks hurt because I'm smiling so much that last 5 laps. That was good. From everybody here in the party, 3rd place to Bodder in the Toro Rosso, 2nd to Connor Todd in the Racing Point. Kid Cuddy, your race winner, joint driver of the day, Bodder and Junior. My name has been RSF1 Brundle. That was RSF1's F4 division. Till next time. Good night.